Good morning, traders. I am Stephen Davis, Senior Market Strategist. RJO Futures, downtown Chicago here. Happy Friday to all of us. We're here to talk to you about the grain markets. Okay, June 28th here today. Waited for here. We got the crop and acreage report out in a few hours, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. You know, our first chart of corn here, we'll briefly look at the charts, but this time of the year it's not about chart patterns, it's about weather. But here's the chart of corn. Is that an island top in the corn market? You know, I don't know, but we'll find out here as we move through the summer. Certainly temperatures warming up, so corn backing and filling, and we'll kind of see. It seems like the consensus out there is the corn market could trade to $5. You know, how it gets there, how it always goes from point A to point B is one of the million-dollar questions. So we'll keep talking about all of that. These corn stocks that we're going to get, these reports, it can be very volatile. I don't know that a big corn stocks report can take away from the bullishness of the shrinking corn area that we're seeing here in the Corn Belt. So we'll get this report out of the way and move forward with the focus on the weather. Okay, the soybean market, here's the soybean chart now, next chart, and funds are short soybeans and soybean meal, so it's interesting in here. You know, the consensus is always in the spring when the U.S. farmer cannot plant corn, he plants U.S. soybean. Well, this spring it's been so wet that they can't even plant U.S. soybean. So, well, a lot of uncertainty here. This report is going to have an asterisk in front of it here. The USDA doesn't know the acres, certainly doesn't know the yields. You know, if we get good normal temperatures and normal precipitation moving forward in a long growing season, we'll have an average crop. So, and you know, it's really important. We're 3-4 weeks behind here, so it is really, really important. No early frost in a very long growing season into the fall. Okay, the wheat market here, and wheat, now it's hot in Europe, it's hot in the former Soviet Union. So the wheat chart here, you can see there's no gaps on that. Count the waves on the wheat chart. Now, it's not a 1-2, there's multiple waves. So if it continues to stay hot in Europe, watch and see in the weeks here, the next couple of weeks. Russia's corn, it pollinates from July 15th to July 30th. And then Ukraine's corn pollinates July 20th to August 5th. So these 3-4 weeks, if it stays hot, you're going to see corn production in that big part of the world be declining. So that'll be wheat production and corn production as well will be declining. So that'll move wheat higher here. So wrapping this up, we'll get this report out of the way here and again fall back on weather and see where we go. Everybody have an excellent weekend.